Hey, welcome to Pio Vista. Joven here again. Today, I'm excited to share with you a much cheaper alternative to the Polar Pro Chroma VND CPL Mist 3-in-1 filter. Before that, I also ordered some more silicone lens cap for my K&F 82 magnetic filters. This one is the 77 cap for the 82 magnetic filter, which I have mentioned in my previous video. Do check it out if you haven't seen it. I also got a 67 silicone cap, hoping to pair it with the new K&F 3-in-1 filter, which I'm about to show you, because it actually doesn't come with a lens cap. This is the K&F Nano-Xcel 3-in-1 filter. VND is 1 to 5 stops. You also get a quarter strength black mist with CPL. This one is 67mm. I was actually about to pull the trigger for the PM Chroma 3-in-1 when this showed up. But as much as I want to get that, I just can't afford it at the moment. It's also very expensive to ship out here to Singapore. As always, K&F saving the day for us broke filmmakers and hobbyists. Of course, if you like the PM Chroma and you're happy with it, then I'm happy for you. I actually like the lens cap for that, which no one seemed to figure out. But K&F has a trick up its sleeve that may actually best the PM Chroma 3-in-1. That is single hand operation. This red handle lock controls both VND and CPL. When you unlock it, you're turning for VND. And when you lock it, you are turning for CPL. Of course, black mist quarter strength is built right in. You will see 1 to 5 stops marking on both sides, so it's easy to see. When you're happy with your VND, lock it to turn for CPL. I'll be testing it out on my Tamron 28-75 and Sony 85 1.8. It comes with this very nice case, although to be honest, I'd rather have a lens cap, so I can walk around with it in confidence when I'm out shooting. I think it's faster that way. Here, I'm trying to see if the 67mm silicone cap fits this 67 filter. I did have to cut a portion of the cap so the handle fits, but unfortunately, it's not a perfect fit. I really wanted this to be a walk-around setup, where I have a cap to protect it while walking around, then just take the cap off and shoot again. It barely fits, it's just gripping it a bit. It's strong enough though, so it will have to do for now. I did order the next size up lens cap, so I will let you guys know how that goes. I tried it with the original lens cap, but as you can see here, it's a no-go. We finally have a bit of sun after 3 days of rain, so we went out to do some quick test shots with the K&F Nano-Xcel. Being out midday and having an ND means you can shoot wide open and do some focus pulls like this. Still getting used to the new camera. Sorry, I'm not sure why the standard color looks like this. But anyway, I'm testing the CPL here. I think this is a challenging example for any CPL, but I'll let you guys decide what you think. Here I switched to an 85mm 1.8 to compare it with a magnetic ND and CPL stack. For this example where you have a lot of reflection throughout the frame, CPL is not a magic pill that cuts the entire reflection. You would have to choose your subject and where you want to focus on. At times you may have to move and adjust your framing. But notice the Clifford Pier building through the glass and how it becomes visible as I turn the CPL. Back to the Nano-Xcel 3-in-1, I did move around and find the right angle to see what works best for the CPL. following shots where I am close to the subject is a bit more ideal, where the CPL shows its strength best. This is just a quick test of the mist quarter strength built right in, and I'm just trying the effect of the CPL on the cymbal. As far as my initial test, I think it's pretty good. We are not sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money, but I did not see any color change from the VND or CPL from real-world testing. I did try a white test on the TV, but that was a very amateur test. Although I found a very slight warm shift on the darker side of the VND and a very slight cool shift on a small part of the CPL. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing on that test, so take from that what you will. In my opinion, this is a very strong performance out of the budget 3-in-1 filter. If you're in the market for it, I seriously think you should consider this. Some of the pros for me is one-hand operation. Although the CPL moves ever so slightly when you're turning for VND, what I found works best is if I hold the ring with my index finger to keep it in place, then I use my thumb to turn for VND. Once I find the right VND, I lock it in and adjust for CPL. That works well for me. Also, the price is around less than half the price of the PM Chroma shipped to me in Singapore. That's a big plus. Color I feel handled very well. In my opinion, very competitive, especially for the price point. This will probably stay on my lens. I'll still keep my 82 magnetic filters, but when I'm out and shooting, it is very convenient to have a 3-in-1 ready to go. Also, VND 1 to 5 stops I feel is very useful. Cons for me again is the lack of compatible lens cap. Okay, there you have it. That's it for me for this unboxing and initial impression. If you have questions for me, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to include it in a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next clip.